Urgent news, a bright future on NFL trade deadline. The Pittsburgh Steelers are set on betting for a strong and sustainable future atop the AFC North. Even though the NFL trade deadline passed without any thunderous moves, this strategic decision showcases their confidence in long-term building rather than momentary solutions. Discover how the Steelers are evaluating Mike Gesicki, Austin Hooper, and Brian Burns as potential key acquisitions to fortify their team and make a mark on their season. Join us in this exciting exploration of the Steelers' future in the NFL. The Pittsburgh Steelers are in an ideal position atop the AFC North, but that doesn't mean they're willing to rest on their laurels. With the NFL trade deadline, Mike Tomlin's team has its eye on potential signings that could strengthen their position in the division. At the center of possible acquisitions are three key players who could make a difference for the Steelers: Mike Gesicki, Austin Hooper, and Brian Burns. Mike Gesicki is a talented tight end renowned for his prowess in the passing game and ability to make crucial receptions. He began his NFL career with the Miami Dolphins after being selected in the second round of the 2018 draft. During his time in Miami, Gesicki displayed flashes of his potential as a key target in the passing game. In the 2023 season, Gesicki was traded to the New England Patriots, creating expectations about his role in a new offensive setup. However, his performance with the Patriots has not met earlier expectations. Despite a strong start with 8 receptions in the first 2 weeks, his involvement has dwindled in subsequent weeks. His knack for crucial receptions, agility, and height make him a valuable player, especially in red zone situations and as a reliable target for the quarterback. Within the context of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Gesicki could be a crucial addition to bolster the tight end position, providing support in the passing game and offering solid backup while the starter, Pat Freiermuth, recuperates from an injury. Given his situation with the Patriots and his track record in the league, the Steelers might consider Gesicki as a viable option to strengthen their offense and provide a reliable choice at the tight end position. His arrival could offer an additional boost to Pittsburgh's aerial game at a crucial juncture in the season. Austin Hooper is an experienced and reliable tight end in the NFL. He began his professional career when selected by the Atlanta Falcons in the third round of the 2016 draft. During his tenure in Atlanta, Hooper established himself as a trustworthy receiver, showcasing consistent abilities in both blocking and the passing game. In the 2020 season, Hooper joined the Cleveland Browns on a significant contract and became an integral component of their offense. His knack for making key receptions, understanding of the game, and ability to maneuver through defenses have highlighted him as a valuable asset on any team. However, with his current team, the Las Vegas Raiders, his involvement has decreased compared to his previous seasons. This is partly due to the emergence of young talents and a different focus in the team's gameplay strategy. In the context of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Hooper stands out as an attractive option due to his experience, technical skills, and ability to contribute both in blocking and the passing game. Despite his reduced role in Las Vegas, his veteran presence in the locker room and his knowledge of the game could be of great benefit to a team like the Steelers. Hooper could provide solid depth in the tight end position, and his arrival in Pittsburgh could not only strengthen the aerial game but also bring stability and valuable experience to the team at a crucial moment in the season. Brian Burns is a talented outside linebacker who has been playing for the Carolina Panthers since being selected by the team in the first round of the NFL Draft in 2019. Right from the start, Burns has shown himself to be an agile and disruptive pass rusher with significant potential on the defensive front. With a unique blend of speed, agility, and technique, Burns has excelled as a versatile defender capable of pressuring the quarterback and contributing to run defense. His abilities as an outside linebacker have made him a valuable asset to the Panthers' defense. In the current season, Burns has remained a key player for the Panthers, displaying consistency in his performance and his ability to put pressure on opposing quarterbacks. In the context of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Burns emerges as a potential ideal addition to enhance quarterback pressure. His ability to complement standout players like T.J. Watt on the defensive line could be a key piece in the Steelers' strategy. Considering that the Steelers might face challenges with injuries on the defensive line, Burns could be a strategic acquisition to bolster the team's depth in that crucial position. His league experience and proven ability to disrupt the opposing offense could be a valuable contribution to the team in their pursuit of maintaining their divisional leadership. Despite the current strength of the team, acquiring these players could be crucial to maintain the edge in the division and prepare to face their AFC North rivals. The Steelers might be on track to reinforce their roster with these talented players at the NFL trade deadline, potentially marking a turning point in their season. Pittsburgh Steelers bet on the future, long-term strategy and challenge to expectations at the NFL trade deadline. The closure of the NFL trade deadline passed without any resounding moves for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Despite the expectations, the leadership, led by Omar Khan, decided not to part ways with their valuable draft capital in pursuit of a trade. This move, although lacking the excitement typically associated with a stellar trade, marks a strategic decision for the team's future. The refusal to relinquish valuable assets at the trade deadline demonstrates confidence in long-term construction over momentary solutions. Despite the hope for a high-profile acquisition like Jalen Johnson, a star from the Bears, the Steelers chose to keep their draft capital intact. This signals a shift in the team's strategy, moving away from the win now at all costs mentality to prioritize sustainable, long-term building. Past movements in free agency, including signings of veteran players like Patrick Peterson and Miles Jack, have proven to be less effective than anticipated, forcing the team to rethink its strategy. Although the lack of acquisitions might disappoint fans yearning for immediate improvement, the management is relying on the strength of their current roster and its potential to grow through the draft. Recent success in selecting players like Joey Porter Jr. and Keanu Benton in the 2023 NFL Draft reinforces this long-term vision. Fans might not be ecstatic about the inactivity at the deadline, but this decision reflects a commitment to internal development and financial stability. The Steelers have chosen to trust the process and maintain their draft capital to build a competitive team in the long term, rather than seeking quick fixes that could compromise their future. The strategy is focused on long-term projection, relying on the potential of drafted players and rejecting pressure for costly acquisitions that might not guarantee immediate success. It's a calculated bet on a bright and sustainable future for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are determined to bet on a solid and sustainable future. Although the NFL trade deadline passed without major moves, this strategic decision demonstrates their confidence in long-term construction over momentary solutions. The Steelers are in an ideal position atop the AFC North, but won't settle for that. They are evaluating potential acquisitions like Mike Gesicki, Austin Hooper, and Brian Burns to further strengthen their team. The arrival of these talented players could mark a turning point in their season. If you're excited about the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers and want to follow their path to success closely, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave your comments. Which of these players would you like to see on the team? Let's discuss it in the comments section. Together, we can support the Steelers in their pursuit of long-term glory in the NFL. Don't miss a single moment of this exciting season.